Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Weird West. Possibly the last episode? I have no idea. I just say possibly the last one because we've gathered up all of our former companions, all the characters that we've played as the past, and pardon me. I've had a crappy cough all day today. I inhaled some of my tea that I was drinking, and it's been bothering me ever since. Um, Give me 1 second, guys. Um, so anyway, yeah, we got all of the characters that we were at one point, and we're gathering them all around here. This is to get access into this temple. And of course, there's Essex Mast hanging out right there. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna have to stand on this pedestal. Floods, y'all did it, you bunch of branded oddballs. There, the wishing tome, there it is. You got designs for that book, I'll bet. Well, guess you earned it. Yeah, you think? Hooey! My Aleph senses are tingling something fierce. They're connected, I know they are. Immortality's never been closer. Listen, why not let me tag along at a distance? You got business to attend to, and I got an immortal to find. If you get into trouble, I can help. What do you say? Sure. I knew you'd say yes. I'd like to think we've become friends. Whoever you are underneath, you won't regret it. Now, let's write the last chapter of this tall tale. Essex and his branded friend. Yeah, it's got a nice ring, don't it? Sure. Alright. Friend for life. Yay. Now, I could take... after all that, a fucking book. I'll be honest, feels like a letdown. I figured there'd be a big fight, some magic shit, but no, dusty pages and some glowing lights. At least my brand's cooled off. Yours, though, still looks fresh. Guess you got more work to do. I don't envy you one bit. Me? I'm taking that vacation. The mountains somewhere. Some place where the skies are clear and the moon's nice and big. Yeah, gotta let loose. Feel like I earned it. Okay. I initially talked to him because I wanted to see if we can recruit him again. I was just going to stick with who I have, but I was curious. All right, Clarence. I feel different. Vacant somehow, like something finally let me go. That book. We were meant to help you get it, eh? Beyond that, though, it seems the rest is up to you. My brand's run cold, but yours is still glowing. I'm grateful I got to see this place. See these other folk, but my life's calling me back. Cedar Flats, the jewelry store, atonement. I can't make up for my rotten life just standing here, so this is where I tell you goodbye, and good luck. I'm surprised there's no comment about us, capturing Layla. My neck. Brand's faded to a scar. What happened? Is that a book? After all of that, these brands added up to a fucking fancy book? I don't know much in this world. Weight of my irons, that's about it. This shit, it's above my pay grade, and I think I've had my fill. Time I went back home to my Alonzo, to the farm. We got a son to mourn, but you know, them dice rattling around my brain? Feels like they've gone quiet. Oh, that's good to hear. We five. Our connection has caused this book to appear, but to what purpose? It is beyond my understanding, or my need to understand. While your journey continues, mine brings me elsewhere, back home with my people. I do not know what I expected coming west, certainly not any of this, but Wendigo's influence has been quelled for now, and the brand's purpose has been realized. A satisfying end for me. As for you, go in balance, friend. It seems the end to your story is yet to be told. All right. The Wishing Tome. The book holds strange images, disturbing symbols, but the ancient script is written in a language you do not understand. Alright, now we gotta go talk to Edith. Doobity-doop-ity-doop. Now, does Edith turn on us or whatever? There's also the, since we had discovered Heathen's place, I'm wondering if we're going to end up going back there. Plus, we're still carrying the box that she gave us from the very beginning of the game. So we have to encounter her again. No, I just want to make sure I was fully healed. Hello, Edith. You're not Edith. I thought that was... I thought that dot was over your head. And it wasn't. I was wrong. Edith! Hey, stop wandering around. The proving knife. The wishing tome. I'm amazed you were able to get both. Let us use these objects to anchor our visions. Come, the dreaming tree awaits. Alright. Goodbye. I don't know why we had to walk through the water here, but... So the other thing is, in the meantime, this is all some big experiment, according to the little girl that's actually in charge of everything here. Starting the vision.
The 21 suffered, but the book wouldn't let them die. So they decided, end the universe and themselves with it. But some of the 21, they had other ideas. Ethan and Aleph, the first of the 21, visited the Wanderers. They'd forged something called the Brand, a magic that could transport one person's soul into another. Next, the Authority. She joined the Onirists, learned to see the future, searched her visions for 5 mortals. 5 folk who'd experienced the most intense struggles humanity had to offer. Idea was, if Aleph could experience humanity again, maybe mortality would come with it.
I was gonna say, I think we're Aleph.
So the world could live with a shot.
That was troubling, Constance. Your mark. Do you see how it lights up? It calls out for its owner. It seems you are not the Constance I have known. Yeah, no kidding. I've heard rumors of the 21. Those who've lived for thousands of years. It seems you are one of them. The Authority as well. What do you know of this? Yeah, I kind of suspected this. But you did not know for certain? Then you too are learning all this anew. I don't fully understand what we have seen, but there is one thing I know for certain. You are not who you seem to be. The Authority too. The 21's plan involves the end of all things, and we must stop it. Your brand. It will lead us to them. Come, let's go. I will follow not far behind. I hope this is not unwise.
Warmth at your neck. The brand, it lights up. Starts pulling at you. Calling you home. Time to find out who you really are.
All right. Follow the brand, huh? Follow the brand to its maker at Foxglove. Yeah, right as that vision had started, I didn't want to interrupt the narrator, but definitely felt like we don't have a temple to Foxglove, do we? No. But yeah, I definitely got suspicious that we're actually Aleph. Which means we're probably going to have to fight Essex Mask because he's going to try to kill us. Essex is following us somewhere. We just don't know where exactly. Oh, and this is... Yep. This, speaking of Heathen's home. Dark magic. A group of Oniris come from the shadows, not looking friendly. Gonna have to kill a whole bunch of Oniris. Attention, kin. In our visions we have foreseen your betrayal of the good of humankind. You know the rules as well as any. We must extinguish you. I do not relish this, Constance. You are my kin, but our visions do not lie. If we let you live, it will mean the end of all things. Edith! Please, do not resist. I wish for this to be painless. Are you kidding me? Well, thanks for rolling up and helping us. That was a close one, eh, friend? Guess I'll be shuffling along. Don't be a stranger. Well. Edith's journal. After Constance's latest vision, this much is clear. We must retrieve the proving knife and the wellspring tome to anchor further dreams. The knife should be safe in Valerian Temple, though the tome's status is less certain. Tome's status. Let's say the strange temple and... Or some say the strange temple in Stone Plains. I can't talk today. Some say the strange temple in Stone Plains holds the book, but I do not feel certain. Regardless, we'll need these objects to anchor our dreams. The authorities' plan must be exposed. Burying our friends in the middle of the desert. Doobie-doo, boobie-doo-boo. It's a shame. Burying their horse in the middle of the desert. Boop-a-deep, boop-a-deep, boop. I like how the horse has the smallest grave. I'm gonna drink some cactus juice. Here I found a grave in the middle of the desert. Boop-a-dee, boop-a-dee, boop. Broke my shovel in the middle of the desert. Doobity-doo-bity-doo. Alright, let's move on. We're being goofy. More Oniris. Hands writhing with magic. Well, there she is, kin. We cannot let her live. Man, you guys are ridiculous. I don't know who the hell I was supposed to be shooting at. Oh, great. More Sixth Sense elixir. I don't use any of that. I think maybe one person got away. Well, I'd bury you guys, but I broke my shovel, so... yeah. I ain't gonna bury you. Why am I taking the copper bar? I don't know. Alright. Bye. We're gonna get jumped again? Probably. No? Doopity doopity doo.
This place, the earth beneath your feet. You've been here before. But when? And who were you when you came?
I don't remember. I was somebody. Oh, heathen. Wait, what is that? What did I just walk past? I swear to God, I walked by something and it was like a golden... yeah. The gold bow of Mikanak. I mean, why not? Chicken wings. Here's a chicken. Alright. What's up? Let's, Ah, it's the passenger. Old friend. Finally, you're here. I was here before, remember? You like the place? It's my house. I try to keep it nicely decorated. Little trinkets, niceties, things that remind me of home. Oh, that vision of yours. The world ending, all that? Sure, I know about it. In fact, I've been waiting for you. So have the rest of the 21. Come on, friend. Time to say hello. But that box I'm carrying. What's in the box? All right now, passenger. See this door? Through here, every one of your questions will be answered. No more games. I mean that. But here's the catch. Once you go inside, that's it. End of the line. No going back. So you better be sure. Are you ready to end this? Yes. Now then, beauty before age. Whoa! Oniris journey completed. Rescued the injured Oniris inside somnolence from certain death. Freed the troubled soul at the heart of the strangeness. Banished the wraith from all three suspected sources of the strangeness. Helped the bounty hunter Jane Bell quiet her rattling mind. Saved the pigman Clarence Quigley in the nick of time from Ruth's revenge. Helped the pigman Clarence Quigley move toward atonement. Rescued the lost Fire Nation protector across rivers from being buried alive. Helped the lost Fire Nation protector across rivers return home. Helped the devotee Desiderio Rios go on his long-awaited vacation. Unlocked the wishing tome with all 5 branded heroes still standing. Executed Oniris guide Edith Frond. Yeah, well, we didn't want to do that, but... Passenger, you're finally here. Finally, I thought you'd never make it. I've been twiddling my thumbs for eons, it feels like. The experiment, now we get to see if it worked. We get to see if you've turned mortal. Bounty Hunter, Pigman, Protector, Marked Wolf, and now Oniris. You've been a passenger in other bodies so long. Now you've come home to the body you call your own. This body here, you see how the brand responds to its owner? It's you. One of us. The very first 21. You are Aleph. Yeah, I figured that out. Yeah, that's what I thought. There it is. You all hear it, don't you? That hint of despair? It's emotion. Aleph's feeling emotion. Maybe this experiment wasn't a waste after all. 4,000 years we've been immortal, trapped, watching everything we do wither to dust, every person we've loved turn to mud, and no way out. Emotion, Aleph. That's what this experiment's all about. 4,000 years we've been trapped in this world. Centuries we've felt nothing, no emotion, not a hint. Immortality robbed us of our humanity, but you had an idea. If we could restore our humanity, could we become mortal once again? Cheat the curse. Now we get to see. Either you've become mortal again, Aleph, and found a way to cheat our curse, or we'll use the wishing tome to end all things, including ourselves. One way or the other, our suffering ends today. When you're ready, Aleph, you'll return to your body, and we'll see exactly how human you've become. Tell me more. Marshal Diego Trogon. Did I know he was one of the 21? I don't think I did. 4,000 years is a long while. The scholar. The book. It gave us immortality, yes. But when it was too much, too long, it would not let us change back, no. I suggested we use the tome's last wish to end all things. If the universe was ended, then we would end too, yes. But you didn't like that. You said it wasn't right to kill all of everything just for us. You've always had a strong sense of ethics. So you made a deal. If you could find a way to make us all mortal, then we could finally stop suffering, keep the world spinning. And if you didn't, then the universe would go pop and be gone. 100 years ago, you and Heathen met the Wanderers, developed the brand, a way to live the lives of mortals. If you could experience emotion again after all this time, maybe it could make you human and become mortal despite the curse. It was a long shot, partner, real long. But now we get to see if it worked. Okay, what's your relationship to Aleph? I guess you wouldn't remember. Aleph, you're the one who made me this way. Your own daughter. You wanted eternal life and wanted to take me with you. Oh, wishing tome. Older than us, yes. It contained 9 wishes. Mind of its own. Empires ruined over it. Lost to time, or so it was thought, yes. But you found it. Brought it to us. Its original 9 wishes were down to only 2. We used the first on that night 4,000 years ago when we decided to cheat death. And if you failed, we're using that last wish to make the universe go pop. It'd be a shame, really. There's so much excitement that goes on here. Alright. Here we go, partner. No going back now. Alright. You've been body hopping long enough. It's time. Return to your body and let's see what all these mortal lives have earned you. Blah, 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 blah. Did Constance just die? Aleph, you're awake. Your hands. You remember them? The brand at your neck? Finally cool? You're a passenger no more. Now we've got to see. All that feeling you did across those 5 bodies, did it stick? Time for us to ask some questions. See what you feel. All you've got to do is answer honestly. So first, when you were the bounty hunter, you saw some strange sights, people in cages, being kept for food. And not that we were counting, but you left exactly 3 captives behind to be feasted upon. Not so great. I did? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I got everybody out. Suffering they were, a righteous pain. So what I want to know is, why? Why'd you leave those people behind? Say the plates of mortals mean little when all is said and done, and we all turn to dust. Say the captives would have been scarred forever, the lives were already lost before you arrived. Say you simply didn't have time, it was nothing against the captives. Say it's up to every person to take care of themselves. There's nothing against them, just didn't have time. Hint of remorse, maybe. Not a bad start. Okay, Aleph, next. Throughout all this, you took up some bounties. Matter of fact, it seemed like you couldn't get enough of it. Whole towns worth of folk you hunted down. And it ever bother you? Ain't you ever wonder if you was right to call yourself judge, jury, and executioner for them folk? They would have faced judgment no matter what, by your hand or another's. They were criminals, you were only delivering justice. So you did wonder about it. You don't think anyone's fit to judge another's life. You all heard that, right? Doubt. Alright, partner, that'll satisfy. Aleph, our next question's about the people who helped you along the way. You made many loyal friends, yes. It was 9 souls who came to your aid when you were nearly expired. Imagine that. You made friends. I'd laugh if I could. Tell us, what do you think of their loyalty to you? I'm grateful for their loyalty. Loyalty was suffocating. Loyalty's meaning, no, I was grateful. Ah, yes. Appreciation. Amazing to hear feeling. Yes. Okay, partner. Now I'm going to need you to concentrate on this one. During your travels, well, you weren't exactly clean-handed. Matter of fact, you stole a fair amount of folks' property. Ammunitions, trinkets, mementos. All told, you got a handsome profit. A whole $4,245 worth, if you want to be exact. So, why'd you do it, partner? Money worth that much to you? It was a means to an end. Come on, now. I like that it actually tells you, like, how much stuff you've stolen. And that can only be stolen because I collected so many things. I definitely made more than that. So it didn't matter who it hurt, the money was yours for the taking. The money was a means to an end. You needed it to stay alive. So the money was nothing more than shiny metal. Now it's a means to an end. Well now, sense of self-preservation. About as human as it gets, don't you all think? Wait, let me ask one. Be my guest. Killing. Oh boy. You killed a lot of people. Not that I was counting, but you killed exactly 519 mortals and 36 animals to boot. Poor creatures. I'm dying to know. Did you enjoy it? Regret it? What's in that heart of yours, huh? Life has no inherent value. All lives are meaningless in the end. Say you feel remorse for the lives you took. Say your life was more than theirs, and this experiment proves it. Yeah, I feel remorse. I didn't have to kill anybody, but they came after me. Hey, see there? Remorse. That's something. We're almost there. Now, Aleph, the 5 lives you lived. Think about them. Trials, tribulations. Now answer. Did you use their lives well? Were their lives worth living? Lives will never be as interesting as when you possess them. Say lives are meaningless as all others. Say you weren't perfect, but you tried to do what was right. Yep. A sense of honor. Out of you, Aleph. I can't quite believe it. Human sounding. Aeneas? If Aleph has turned mortal, it is likely already decided, yes. Let us not, drag this out. She's right. This thing's near done and dusted, Aeneas. Let's call it. Oh, you're probably right. But there's one last question I still want to ask. About Essex Mast. Essex? He's my favorite, I've got to say. You awake there, Hoss? Hello? Hey, where in Floods am I? What are y'all doing with me? Who are you? Your neck. You got that brand. But you ain't one of them 5 puppets, no. You're the one pulling the strings. You're Aleph. But that can't be. I've been talking to you. The bounty hunter, the pig man, all the rest. It was you the whole time? Bingo, partner. And the rest of y'all. Y'all are the 21, ain't you? You got what I want. Immortality. Let me go. Where's my soul vessel? Where's the branch? The book? Let me free. You worked hard to get here, Essex. Toil and toil. But trust me when I say, immortality isn't what you imagine it to be. It is an emptiness that never ends. A permanent hollow you can never fill. You want immortality? I can promise you, it isn't what you think. Don't matter. I want it. And you, Aleph, you've been lying to me this whole time, toying with me. Why'd you lead me on like that, letting me believe? I didn't know. I didn't know. What, you didn't know? Floods. Ah, Floods. This ain't how it was supposed to go. Now, Aleph, this is the last choice you'll make. Heathen here can kill Essex or let him go free. Question is, what do you care about? What do you feel? Now, spare him. He doesn't deserve to die. Heathen? Oh, good. I was afraid I was going to have to off someone I liked. All right, Essex. Off to sleep you go, then. Wait. My immortality. I want it. Y'all can't keep me from it. I like him, but he sure likes to talk. I think this thing's wrapped up with a bow by now. What do you say? Humanity, Aleph. It's not about doing bad or doing good. It's about whether or not you feel something about it. Well then, it's time to see if all this put the humanity back into you. Only one way to find out. Heathen, get the knife. They're gonna kill me.
Question now. After all that trouble, would you bleed? Well, spirits be damned. It was a long shot, but it worked. Now, last bit of wanderer magic. Pass that mortality around. Years catch up fast. Sweet relief. and life can go on.
We all disintegrated.
The pigment will heal wounds.
I love this art.
Will fade. Wendigo will stay gone. Albright's secret can lie low. The West's future will be kept safe. And everything will turn to dust, just like it's supposed to.
Weird West is now complete. Well, guys, I must say that game was a lot of fun. I don't know. Final thoughts? Oh, wait, cool song. I kind of figured out how that was going to end, although I didn't know exactly how it was going to end. But my question is, what about the box I was carrying that whole time for Heathen? That whole time she's like, don't open it. I wonder if that contained the amulet that would have allowed me to slap her. Ooh! It's a banging pop tune here. It's also very loud. So, hopefully I'm talking loud enough that it can be I can be heard over the music. The song is Overdrive by Weird Wolves, produced by Battle Tapes. All right. A voiceover? I didn't know Anais ever spoke. I don't remember hearing. Huh. But anyway, yeah, so final thoughts. I thought this game was a lot of fun. I don't really have much to complain about. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. Maybe the only real complaints I would say would just be like how combat handles, and it's only because I'm not real good at getting used to using the dual stick thing to like run around and shoot at people. But otherwise, I thought this game was great. This was a lot of fun. The characters are very, very well fleshed out, and I could definitely see how a second playthrough, if I just wanted to be an absolute bastard, I could. And I'm curious to see how would the game end if I answered things differently, if I answered things way more ambiguously, so it'd be like I didn't really turn human. Would I get a different ending? I don't see why not. It's not like they had difficult graphics at the end of the game or anything like that. It was all pretty easy to illustrate if it was going to have a second game. Let me see. Can I skip? Oh, I didn't realize Bad Robot was responsible for this. Really? That's cool. And apparently just hit X and it takes you right out of there. Alright, real quick. I want to see something. I'm just curious as to where it's going to continue from. I want to open up that box just to see exactly what it was. And then I'll go back to the main menu and quit out of the game. Unless I just froze the game. No. I was like, what happened here? Okay. What is in here? Nothing. Does she give me any shit for opening it? Let's find out. I open your box. Finally, you're here. You like the place. Happy to bop. Oh, the vision of yours. Come on, time to say hello. Alright, well, I guess that's it. So anyway, guys, that's it. Game concluded. Game was a hell of a lot of fun. I don't know what is next on the itinerary. I don't know what game I'm going to do just yet. I'm probably going to do... I'm probably going to do a little bit of NHL 22 franchise mode. I know some of you guys hate it. I know, Albert, you're not a fan. But it's something I enjoy. And I know there are people that like to watch that stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. But at any rate, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know of any other games on the horizon to play that are new or that I've acquired. I'd have to go through my library of stuff that I've gotten and see if there's anything I want to jump on and play. But I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, guys, that's it. That's the end of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend playing this, especially considering, like I said, that obviously you can play as a good guy or you can play as an absolute bad guy, or you can kind of walk the line right down the middle. Be interesting if you can get through the game without doing any thieving. Like if you steal nothing throughout the whole game. So that could be tough because there's a couple of things that you need to steal. But then at the same time, maybe you could solve mysteries and whatnot without stealing stuff. But then, who knows? It seems like there's possibilities for a lot of decisions that would impact how the game plays out, which is pretty cool. So, like I said, I would definitely recommend playing it. It wasn't expensive. This was originally made for PS4, so it's not like it's going to cost you a fortune. But yeah, go ahead, check it out, play it for yourselves, make decisions I did not make, and have fun. So that's it. Like I said, I'll be streaming again at some point. Don't know when. It'll maybe be even a little bit later on today. Maybe I'll get a little bit of NHL in. We'll see. But that's not now. Weird West is now done. So thank you guys for watching. I hope everybody out there is staying safe and healthy, and they're remaining smart instead of scared of these crazy times that we're living in. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button, and do all that YouTube stuff. And until the next one, as always, peace.